Greetings and welcome back to the channel, guys. We have a patch. At least we have some planned downtime for the next patch, the 104, which was supposed to drop today, but it didn't happen. We didn't know what was going on. A lot of speculation on the forums. No communication from Amazon, where that patch is and what it's going to be about. But now we finally have some information. We have two posts here. Like, one of them is just a little info on the downtimes, and the info that server transfers and Outpost Rush are gonna be back in the game. So that's something to look forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to the server transfers. I really want to transfer from my server. When exactly that's going to happen, I'm not sure yet. We gotta, discuss this with the company. But Outpost Rush, I've never played Outpost Rush. I'm level 60 now. I'm ready to go. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. If you're trying to, figure out when the downtime for you is and when the server transfers and the Outpost Rush are going to be rolled out on your server, you can see that on screen right now. Just pause the video and look it up. But the main, the meat of it all is over here in the New World Update 104. We have some more information on what's going on here. As already mentioned, server transfers, Outpost Rush, they're going to be back in the game here. The general changes, there's a couple really good ones here. First one, remove the Everfall starting beach to funnel new players through the other 3 locations to increase the probability of new players and friends being able to start together. This is definitely a good change. Yeah, new players. I think the game's lacking new players right now, but this might actually help and get more people into the game when they know they can actually start together and don't have to play the game for like an hour or two before they can meet up and do things together. So that's definitely a good one. The next one is really interesting. The first house discount reduces the purchase price but does not reduce taxes. However, the UI indicated to players that their taxes would be reduced, and it was only after purchasing the house and needing to pay taxes that they discovered they had to pay full price. That's something I noticed. We will compensate any player who purchased the house before the UI fix went out with 2,000 coins. Money in the pocket. Very nice. That's a good change. Acknowledging that there is an issue. They didn't have to do this. Let me say this very clearly. They didn't have to do this. Just clarifying that tooltip definitely needed, but compensating players definitely not needed. But good on them for doing them. For doing this. This is really nice. I noticed that I bought a pretty well. I bought like a 4,000 gold house because there was no cheaper house in Brightwood, so I bought the 4,000 gold one. And then when like 5 days later, when the tax was due, I was shocked because it was 600 gold, and I was like, whoa, I didn't see that one coming. So definitely glad that I get a couple coins back. That's definitely a nice thing here. Slightly improved performance within wars. That's a good thing. I like that. I have played in a couple wars. Personally, I didn't really have any major performance issues, but I know there's been performance issues in the past, and some people, especially with like a lot of AOE stacking, it gets laggy. So definitely good. More performance is definitely good. Slightly improved performance of the life staff with changes to the passive abilities Mending Touch and Blissful Touch. Not sure what exactly that means, but I guess the life staff's going to be a little bit better now. In Update 103, we corrected a bug causing companies to lose income from owning multiple territories or from failed war declarations. This update, we're reimbursing lost coin revenue. I guess that's good. Some companies probably going to get a lot of money out of this, but yeah, I don't own a company, so it doesn't affect me. The next one, we increased the faction token cap. That's a good one. We increased the faction token cap by 50% for each faction tier. We made this change so that players can earn extra tokens, even if they've hit reputation cap and just want to save up while working to advance to the next faction rank. That's really, really good. So tier 1 is going to be 7.5k. Tier 2 is going to be 15k. Tier 3, 22.5. Tier 4, 37.5. And the tier 5 is going to be 75 K. Wow. That's really good. I personally I don't really farm tokens. I'm not a big token guy, got to be honest. But I've heard a lot of people complain about that, and apparently there was like a bug where you couldn't have as many tokens as it said you could have. So I'm glad they fixed that. Moving on to the general bug fixes here. Fixed an issue where the faction token caps were not increasing after players had completed the rank up quest. I guess that's probably what people have been talking about. Telling me that they just can't, save up as many tokens as it says, as they could. Fix a rare issue causing world time to skip ahead or behind, which could subsequently cause a variety of issues across the world. I've heard about that. I've never seen it, but I heard people talk about that. Fix an issue causing players to lose houses they owned in Cutlass Keys. The real question is, who wants to own a house in Cutlass Keys? That's the real question here. Fixed several rare server crash issues. Very nice. Fixed an issue with the suspension ban notification showing incorrect times. Well, I hope I don't have to ever see that notification. Fixed an issue where players could use their world transfer token while they still had active trading post contracts. Yeah, you're supposed to cancel them. What do we got here? Fix an issue causing some AI to not spawn in the world as intended. I'm not sure what that means. Some AI, so just NPCs, I guess. Fix an issue where Merkguard, Corrupted Portals, and Shattered Mountain were distributing higher tier gear than intended and respawning faster than intended. Aren't they just completely bugged anyway? I don't know. I haven't done them yet. We'll see. Fix an issue where enemies and Merkguard Corrupted Portal events were dropping loot. Oh, that's not intended? Oh, interesting. Oh, I would have done those. Fix an issue causing an unintended animation when interacting with the bubbling cauldron housing item, and an issue causing the ladle object to not appear in the player's hand while interacting. Wow, well, that's an important fix, I guess. Fix an issue with star metal and orichalcum ore veins, where large ore veins were rewarding smaller amounts of ore, and small ore veins were rewarding larger amounts of ore. That's a mouthful, but yeah, I haven't noticed that, but I wasn't paying attention either. So yeah, maybe I had the same issue. Fixed an issue where the war lottery timer would not pause correctly during the war lockout period. Fixed the render distance of the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin lights. Thank you. Finally. Finally, a good fix. Anyway, fixed an issue causing the GM chat tag to show on non-GM players. I didn't know this could happen. I was, I got to be honest. I was trolling people in chat. When they asked some dumb questions, I would pretend I'm like, a game master. Of course, no one would believe me, but maybe some people apparently had the GM tags. Fixed an issue causing armor textures to flicker. What about the issue where armor just clips? Like every armor piece just clips through the next armor piece. What about the issue where you can put on a hood and your hair just clips through it? What about that? Is that going to be fixed? Fixed an issue in the Starstone Barrows expedition where the arcane protection was not protecting players from certain lasers. We didn't have that issue when we did that one. Fixed an issue where certain enemies in the Emerald excavation were invulnerable. Also, haven't seen that one yet. Fixed an issue where the ice pylon could stay on an infinite cooldown. Also, never seen that one. Fixed an issue where players could obtain rings that had two perks sharing an exclusive perk label and shouldn't exist on the same ring. I know there's rings with two of them. I thought this was intended. What's going to happen with these rings? What's going to happen with the existing rings? Are they just going to be changed? Are they going to persist in the game? I don't know what they're going to do with them. Fixed an issue causing the projectile visual to be absent from Ice Gauntlet and Ice Pylon attacks. Whatever. Fixed an issue where players could be unable to complete a variety of game actions after fast traveling. Thinking about it, I'm not sure if I had that, but yeah. And then we have speculative fixes. So they fixed the war exploit where players could use area of effect magic effects to capture rally points without taking damage. This should improve Should be improved by the war performance and live staff performance updates. We'll continue to monitor, see if issues persist. That's probably a good one. We have fixed several known causes of players being invulnerable. This issue is a top priority for our team, and we are continuing to track down fixes for additional causes of this issue. Thank you. Get those exploits out of the game. I don't want to see them. We have speculatively fixed the issue where players could get stuck after leaving Outpost. Yes. If you've participated in the Outpost rush a couple days ago, when they kind of like sneakily reactivated it, just to be stuck in a load screen and never get out of it. Yeah, you probably know what this feels like. I haven't been there, but I know a couple people that got stuck there. Shout out to my good friend Pain in the Axe. Love you, brother. Sorry you had to sit in the load screen. Sorry you had to spend some time underneath the map in the Brimstone Sands. But this should be fixed now. This was a rare issue. It wasn't that rare, and our team was not able to reproduce it. Just play Outpost Rush like a lot of people had it. We will continue to monitor during the rollout. Very nice. Okay, yeah, that's the patch notes, guys. Finally, I honestly thought we would not see any patch notes this week after they hadn't been released today, and there was no communication from Amazon. I got a little worried, but now that they're here, I'm glad. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I'm glad they're fixing stuff, and I hope they keep doing that. I hope the next patch notes are on time next Wednesday, and I hope they continue putting out these longer patch notes, because the last couple of ones, they're kind of short, not really a lot of interesting stuff in there. And yeah, if you've read the forums, if you've been on Reddit, if you've watched YouTube videos, maybe even my YouTube videos, you probably know that there's a couple things going on right now in terms of exploits and stuff like that that definitely need to be fixed. So yeah, glad to see that things are moving. That gives me hope for the future. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out. I'll be back with a new video pretty soon. So take it easy, guys. See you next time. Bye.